shops selling Jayalalithaa knickknacks and heavy police deployment. This is the Marina Beach. You can see early morning you have the AIADMK flags flying high. You have songs in dedication to the former Chief Minister also, and thousands of people already thronging towards the memorial, wearing Jayalalithaa in their pockets as a photograph. Also having, you can see those two ladies also there with Jayalalithaa saris. Let's see if we can go talk to her. It's like a festival out here. You can see the number of cops, you can see people out here, everyone coming to pay their respects to the former Chief Minister. Banners also in place, these hoardings all across Marina Beach, across the street. You have these big giant-sized hoardings with the former Chief Minister on it. Metal detectors in place. You also have metal detectors in place here. Everyone who's going in and out are being scanned. And you can see the way these people are old but loyal, raising their hands in a victory sign, wearing the party colors. People going in and out early in the morning, and this is all out of the loyalty for their Amma. They believe she's still with them. Soul through prayers. She's got her blessings on her people and she will not let go. And this can be seen with the crowd. Just look around me. A lot of people, everyone here, early in the morning to pay their respects to the former Chief Minister. I'm joined with Mrs. Sudha Vijay Kumar, and this is her son Ramachandran. They've come here to pay tributes to the former Chief Minister Jayalalithaa, and this lady was brought up by MGR himself. Ma'am, you've come here today. It's been 1 year since Madam Jayalalithaa is no more. If you can just share what you feel.
Yeah, it's very sad thing. She was an iron lady, and I'm really thankful for her because my father, Dr. MGR and Janaki Amma brought me up, and I'm proud, he has started this party, so it's his baby, and now they have united and we have got the two-leaf symbol, and she had
she did take the party forward, but many still believe that she was the last charismatic leader you had. You had Mr. MGR, you had Janaki Amma, and you had Jayalalithaa, who was a charismatic leader, and now the party is still trying to struggle somewhat to put themselves back together after her loss.
I think in this 1 year there was lots of confusion, but now they have won. They have got the symbol, so the party is all safe. So I'm very happy, and so now they will do good for the people.
Do you see yourself enter politics?
Like already I'm in politics. I'm already in AIADMK, and if necessary and if the leaders call me, surely I'll take active part in politics.
And so how do you feel today? You've come here after 1 year of Madam's loss. What was it? What did you think of her as a lady, as a leader? What were your views about the Iron Lady?
No, actually, she's a very bold lady, and I always we all give respect to her, and we admire her for a lot of things, for her boldness, for her, a lot of strong things. So last year we went to her and we put garland. We paid homage, and we put garland for her as the first from MGR's house as a family, and then now we wanted to give respect to our late Honorable Chief Minister Jayalalithaa Amma, and we came here for that reason.
All right, let me now go across to my colleague Shalini Lobo, who is joining us from from Jayalalitha's memorial, and also we are being joined by Nagarjuna, who is joining us from the Anna statue, where this peace march, counter peace march, all of that has to start. Now, I will come to you first, Nagarjuna. From that is where the action is going to start and go to where Shalini is as of now. Has the permission for the counter peace march been given? And if you could just tell us the whole atmosphere around you.
Also remember, it's a matter of prestige for both factions to prove that they are the real faction to carry forward the legacy of Jayalalithaa. I'm here at Anna statue. If I can give you a sense of what's happening here, there's bomb squad. This is the Anna statue here, where the peace march will begin at 9 a.m. and already hundreds and thousands of people have started gathering at the Mount Road Anna statue here. We can see the sea of security personnel deployed, 1,400 is what we are hearing. The number of people deployed just for the 1.5 kilometer stretch from Anna statue to Amma Memorial, where OPS, EPS, the Chief Minister, Deputy Chief Minister will be carry forwarding a silent peace march at 9 a.m. this morning. That's the reason hundreds of people have already come up, and also the posters which pays tributes to the former Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Jayalalithaa, and almost all cadres from across the state of Tamil Nadu. After, what's interesting is this big two-leaf symbol that has been drawn on the middle of Anna Salai Road, and it also talks about how all the leaders have been together. There's OPS, EPS, and a couple of other MLAs written in Tamil here. So that's quite interesting. And at 9 a.m. is when OPS and EPS will be arriving here. They'll be garlanding the statue right behind the Anna statue and will carry forward the peace march from here.
Now, I'm going to stay on with me. Let me also now bring in Shalini Lobo at this point of time. Shalini, this day would also, apart from marking the day when everything went awry for the AIADMK, there is still the legacy war that is going on. Symbolism for both the factions not lost today as well.
Well, the war still going on is very evident within when it's a march for a march. The AIADMK is yet to iron out the creases from inside. But today it seems that everyone's going to put their differences behind them, and it's all about the former Chief Minister. It's all about Jayalalithaa. Today you have thousands of people coming here since morning, Ankit. Everyone coming here offering their floral tributes, and you know, the flowers on this memorial, this stands testimony to that fact. All of them coming here, tears wailing out, ladies with Jayalalithaa saris coming here, paying their tributes, and many of these people continue to sit here. They're all sitting here on the lawns behind the memorial. If I can just ask Prasad to pan and show you, all these people wearing their party flags as scarves, and all of them, they're all waving at the camera. In fact, if you can see that, it's a celebration for them, the celebration that Jayalalithaa still lives with them, and they're all sitting here beside the memorial, and the discipline sitting there, and you can see thousands of cops also deployed here, security forces in place, as they don't want any untoward incident to take place. Everyone very disciplined, everyone shedding tears for beloved Jayalalithaa. However, there's going to be a march for a march, which is going to start at 9 today in the morning. Now you'll see party workers come out, you'll see leaders come out, you'll see the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister also come and pay their tributes here at the Amma Memorial. The AIADMK has a long way to go after the loss of Jayalalithaa, Ankit, and now the RK Nagar bypolls. It's what's going to be a litmus test to that.
Litmus test, fight for legacy, and now it is only going to get more murkier. In fact, even today, the counter march expected from the TT Vidyanathan faction as well. Nagarjuna, if I can bring you in at this point of time, after getting the two-leaf symbol, there was a definite boost that the EPS-OPS faction got. But in this ever-changing equation in the AIADMK, today also marks a day where Jayalalithaa failed to, groom or name a successor. That is why the party has plunged into the crisis that it is today.
Well, that's exactly right. On December 5th, when 2016, when she was declared dead, we saw what happened in the course of time, and OPS was then elected because he was already been a Chief Minister when Jayalalithaa went to Parapana Agrahara in Bangalore, the Bangalore Central Prison. Post that, a lot of turmoil, political turmoil, and also developments that happened in Tamil Nadu politics, where OPS had to resign midnight and he had to go sit in front of the Amma Samadhi. Then Shashikala was elected as the General Secretary of AIADMK. Then she was sent to jail in February. So a lot of political developments, but today marks a day where both the factions can come here and show it can be a show of strength and show to the people of Tamil Nadu that they are united, because RK Nagar bypolls is coming, and it's quite crucial because it's their former Chief Minister's constituency, and there's no way that they can lose, is what the sources are saying, that in OPS and EPS faction. So today marks quite an important day for them to show this show of strength and to mark the unity.
Just stay on with me, Nagarjuna and Shalini. We are also being joined by my colleague Akshaya, who's with a guest there. Akshaya, just the sense of course, it's a first death anniversary. There are a lot of people emotional at this point of time, but also the politics and the crisis within AIADMK only coming to the forefront even on this day as well.
Yes, Ankit, because on December 5th, 2016, when I was here, there was a sea of humanity who had joined here to pay respect for Jayalalithaa, and a similar scenario is panning out now on the first death anniversary, and we're seeing that the political infighting within the AIADMK is also playing its part. There are a lot of people who have joined here, and at the same time, I am joined by AIADMK TTV Dinakaran faction spokesperson Apsara Reddy. Thank you for joining us, ma'am. Ma'am, we were seeing like how difficult it was for your faction members to even enter the Jaya Memorial. We've seen that Amma has had a lot of affection and love for Sashikala and the family. So this kind of, attack that is being seen here, how does the TTV faction look at this, ma'am?
We can never be deterred by these kind of insecure underhand tactics. It was extremely excruciating to get myself here because the kind of people that had waylaid my way from coming, because I think we had announced it on Twitter yesterday that I was coming on your channel, and lots of people prevented me from coming here, including certain members of the traffic police. But I am here today. That shows the perseverance and the dynamism of our leadership, Mr. TTV Dinakaran and Sashikala Madam, who have instilled that fearlessness in us. We will be here to take forward Amma's legacy and most definitely to celebrate and remember her. Nobody can prevent us from coming and paying respects to Amma.
We'd seen that on December 5th and 6th of 2016 when Amma passed away. Those people who were standing right next to her mortal remains were Sashikala and the family members, Divaharan, Jayan and Divaharan, TTV Dinakaran. And today we are seeing that the family is still fighting for the legal, for the legacy war that's going on. And we're seeing that the Mannargudi family's influence. What exactly was the relationship between Jayalalithaa and the Mannargudi family?
See, you have to understand, for 33 long years, Chinnamma was always with Madam Jayalalithaa in an era of, in a world where the relationships are so fragile, where husband and wife are splitting up, mother and son are fighting. She was somebody who steadfastly stood behind Amma, and you have to understand, she was with Amma much before she became the great Purachi Talaivi. Amma started off as an actress. I think she dealt with her own blows in life, in both politically and personally. And during those times, protection was offered by the sister who turned into a mother, who was Sashikala Madam. In Jayalalithaa Madam's own words, she has said she has replaced her mother beautifully and also played the role of a sister who kept home, who looked after her, who's basically the unstated back office of Madam Jayalalithaa. She kept that emotional equilibrium alive. And when you talk about, I don't know, this whole dialogue about, it's great for headlines, this old Mannargudi mafia that people talk about. What is mafia?
Akshaya, if I can very quickly, just request you to ask a question to Apsara Reddy. Is this how, after the death of Jayalalithaa, both the sides are locked in this tug of war? If Jayalalithaa possibly would have been watching it today, wouldn't this pain her the most? The entire AIADMK, the party that she, gave her sweat, blood and got it to the stretcher that it is, the fight of legacy even today. On her death anniversary, Apsara Reddy is talking about how she's being stopped, how the Mannargudi family, so and so forth. As of now, wouldn't this be the most painful thing, the political fight for the legacy?
Ankit, AIADMK was known as a military party with a military discipline, with the influence of Jayalalithaa being very evidently seen. And after her demise, yes, there has been a setback. And as you had pointed out, I'll ask Apsara also the same. Ma'am, when we're seeing this between the two factions, the TTV Dinakaran as well as the EPS-OPS factions, don't you think that Amma will be the one who will be most hurt? Because as you were mentioning, Sashikala had been with Jayalalithaa right from the beginning. For 33 years they've been together, and now seeing her behind the bars and also the family facing a lot of wrath, how exactly would Amma react to this?
See, I want to finish my earlier point when you were talking about Mannargudi clan and the way the whole media paints this whole Mannargudi mafia, as you coined the word. I think it's very unfair. If you look at the members of the family, they've been very dignified. They've handled themselves very resolutely in a very dynamic, decisive way to uphold Amma's legacy. If you look at Krishna Priya Jayaraman, who's also Ilavarisi Ma'am's daughter, or Mr. Vivek Jayaraman, or anybody from the family, they've kept utmost silence and dignity. They were brought up in the same Poets Garden residence, and all her artwork, if you look at Krishna Priya's artwork, it reflects a certain amount of strength and woman power that she draws from being raised in that household, and the strength she draws from that.
So
but
when
they've not exercised any political, they've not claimed any political legacy. They've not kind of unduly used their political connection like Mr. EPS and OPS. I'm coming to that. EPS and OPS are playing political musical chairs and tarnishing Amma's legacy by using coffin for votes, by the kind of language that the members in their IT wing or the spokespersons are using on television channels. Amma would have never used such language.
It's very difficult for all these people to talk about the memories of Jayalalithaa, Ankit, and all the while when they're standing here paying their respect for Amma, all that they have to say is we will try taking forward Amma's legacy, and the only code line that they will be thinking about is the list of ethics that Amma has taught them. So this is the motto with which
I'm sorry, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Right now it's all symbolism. Right now it seems that both the sides are fighting it out even today just to ensure that they are the true legacy holders, or they are the true, heir apparent as far as the power of Tamil Nadu and AIADMK is concerned. More than Jayalalitha's memory, it just seems to be the game of who has the real power in AIADMK. Akshaya and Shalini, I'm going to come back to you. This is our top focus, and Shalini and Akshaya along with Nagarjuna are going to give us minute by minute update. I'm going to go back to them. But as of now, just move on to this story that in fact was filed by my colleague Shalini. Jaya merchandise sale has gone down in the state, but following her loyalty, the people, those who still almost worship her, that remains intact. Shalini Lobo files this report.
After 75 days of treatment at Chennai's Apollo Hospital, the then Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Jayalalithaa breathed her last on this day last year, leaving millions of her followers in grief. Now on her first death anniversary, Tamil Nadu is paying homage to their Amma.
See preparations underway. There's a stage set up. You have the AIADMK flag flying high. You also have banners put up here. This is on Marina Beach. This is a stretch here. And you have these big, massive banners along the road.
When India Today team hit the streets to take a stock of the situation, we found Amma billboards on every corner and shops full of Amma merchandise. Right outside AIADMK headquarters, hardcore Amma loyalist Erumalai has been running his merchandise shop for more than 2 decades. But not everything is going well for him.
Business on the Madam CM December 16 CM Madam Amma இருக்கிற வரையும் ஒரு நாளைக்கு வந்து எனக்கு ஒரு 5000 இன்கமிங்கே கிடைக்கும். இதனால தமிழ்நாட்டு மக்களுக்கு வந்து இந்த ஜிஎஸ்டினால ஒரு நாளைக்கு ஒரு ஹோட்டல்ல போய் சாப்பிட்டா 1000 ரூபாய்க்கு சாப்பிட்டா 200 ரூபாய் வந்து நாங்க வந்து ஜிஎஸ்டி வரின்னு போடுறாங்க.
Erumalai is not the only shopkeeper facing problems in his business. It's the same story for Jaya Murugavel.
அதனால வந்து இப்போ வந்து இத விட்டு போறதுக்கு மனசு இல்ல. அடுத்து வந்து எனக்கு வந்து வேற வேலை தெரியாது. நான் நிறைய கட்சிக்காக நிறைய உழைச்சிருக்கேன். வெட்டு நல்ல கட்சிக்காக நல்ல கஷ்டப்பட்டிருக்கேன்.
The dip in sales of Jayalalitha's merchandise notwithstanding, Amma's spirit lives on.
Till I die, I will be loyal to Madam Amma. I will continue to do this. This is the spirit you see in Chennai, even a year after Jayalalitha's demise. With video journalist Manohar, this is Shalini Lobo in Chennai for India Today.
All right, with that, we are slipping into a very short break. News and updates do continue on the other side. Stay tuned.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.